First thing I'm going to do is play my song. A Dua Lipa song with a bit of boogie as the entrance. I've got this new thing that I do with this. Is that cool or what? On today's show, I'm doing a bit of a discussion, comedic discussion about polyamory, maybe, about some principles. It's kind of more of a not comedy piece, to be honest. Crazy. Then Gary's gonna come on, which is cool. Gary from the year 10,000 BC. We're gonna string to him back in the year 10,000 BC. Which is cool, and he really wants to know about what's happening in 2021. He's from a long time ago. It's very different back then. And then we're going to finish up with some movie and TV show acting by me. I'm going to nail it. You'll be very confused. You'll be watching it and you'll be like, am I watching? Wait a second, where's Patrick's stream gone? Where is it? So look forward to those things happening today. And we'll get started with some poly discussion in a second. I'd love you to contribute. That'd be amazing. But if not, that's okay. You can just chill out and listen in. In the meantime, let's just have a little boogie before we start.
Now, baby, stand up. Cause girl, you want
me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegade. Yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
All right. I think I'm live. I'm live on Instagram and Facebook. So please let me, hopefully you can send some messages in. Let me know that I'm live, because I don't know. 2 people watching. Hello. Hi there. Okay. I don't need to message that right now. Go away. Oh, there's a message. Sorry, I'm just getting used to this. Give me 1 second. This is all very new. Messages. What's that message there? How do I access that message? 1 second. Whoever you are, if you've messaged me, thank you. But I just need to see what's going on. Oh, there's a message there, and I can't see it. Lucky there's some music to dance to. I feel like I need to see the messages. Here we go, chat. Restream. Okay, it's not from anyone actually watching, it's just from the company. Anyway, please send some messages in. I just have to readjust that, and I'm back. Okay. All right, let's get into this. All right. Welcome. Let's talk about polyamory, because it's great. It's fantastic. I understand that a lot of people out there, pretty much everyone apparently, is monogamously inclined. And I absolutely do not want to be disparaging of how you feel about that. Because I've drilled friends and I've drilled partners about their feelings on this. And the result is that they really genuinely, that you, possibly people watching, genuinely believe, that you don't feel comfortable with your partner having sex with someone else. And that's totally cool. I'm not here to proselytize. I'm not here to try and coerce you to think or feel differently. But there may be people who are in between. There may be people who haven't really been exposed to it. And if that's the case, and either way, you might just be interested to it if you're monogamously inclined. I just really think it's a great thing for me. It was a great thing for me to fall into and learn about. So that's kind of where I'm starting from. I also don't want to gloat. Maybe I'm gloating. Maybe I'm gloating a little bit about poly. I think it is the kind of thing to gloat about. It is kind of a gloaty thing, because you're. Because it's like sucked in. You guys feel jealousy over sexual jealousy, but not over here. Just doesn't seem to happen. There's a thing called compersion. There's this book called The Ethical Slut, which is considered the Bible of polyamory, and it's great. It really opened my mind up, and others who I've talked to about it, about feeling good, about feeling about being promiscuous, about seeing different people at once, and also it starts to talk about some of the ethics behind being polyamorous and how you can do it in a way which is sustainable and ethical and loving. And yeah, I mean, it kind of comes from a place for me where I don't really feel any sort of sexual jealousy. There's this idea of compersion, which means that you would be, if your say you've got a partner or a lover, fuck buddy, or whatever you want to call them, and they are having sex with someone else, then you kind of feel like, under certain circumstances, like say if your relationship was safe and the things that you want to have is safe, and feel, say the relationship, isn't under any, that person loves you very much and wants to continue having the relationship, you actually feel good about that person having sex with other people, because they're getting off and they're having a good time. So that's kind of part of it for me. But I thought I might just talk about principles as well. So principles that I have with regard to my sex life, and I'm sure it is very likely that there is previous sexual partners or asexual partner that I'm is currently watching. So hello to you and welcome. But the principles, and no one's going to disagree with me because I've been blurting this out for so long, which is those principles. The principle mainly is just one of openness. I feel very, I feel like if you are being open in your communication with your your sexual partner or your partners or your lovers or your fuck buddies or your one night stands or your potential fuck buddies or potential partners, about where you stand, about where you're at in terms of how you feel about them, how you feel about other people in your life, how you feel about other people that they might be with or might want to be with, the things, your behavior as well. So your sexual behavior, things that you, so like, if, and even right back to like, even if you flirt with someone, my partner might be Kerry, and I go to work and there's another teacher there. I'm a teacher, there's a teacher there who I'm keen on, and we, we're in the staff room together and we flirt a bit back and forth, and it's kind of just nothing too overt. We don't swap numbers or anything, but I might even be inclined to tell Kerry about that, just as a way, just be open. And then my idea is that then people can decide where they want to sit in relation to that, and then you can respond to each other. And you can also, then another principle I have is that about scenarios, hypothetical scenarios. So what you do is you talk about hypothetical scenarios that might happen in the future, and you use that as a way to gather information about how each other feels about the other person doing various things, and then you can navigate your own behavior based on that, and compromise and have discussions about that kind of thing. So you can both feel safe, you can both feel sexy, and you'll both, not both, all of you, and it's a really, really great thing, and I really encourage it. I've got a story. I thought I'd finish off with a funny story, considering this is meant to be a comedy thing. So the funny story I've got, and it is possible that there could be the two women who are involved in this might be listening. I'll just change their names slightly. Helen and Fiona. So I'm sorry for cheating on you. No, not Helen. Yeah, Helen. Let's go with Helen. Helen and Fiona. I'm very sorry for cheating on you. The one time I have ever cheated on her. She knows this, and she knows I'm very sorry about it. But the funny story that came about as a result was that I was seeing Helen in a monogamous relationship. Very rarely have I committed to a monogamous relationship. Even my most significant relationships, years long relationship, ships that I've had, which are the serious ones, we haven't committed to monogamy in those relationships, and I felt very comfortable with that, even though at times I haven't even had sex with anyone else. Anyway, so I'm seeing Helen. We're in a monogamous relationship. I've committed to a monogamous relationship, and I was having sex at the same time with Fiona. Now it's the only time I've ever broken an agreement, with regards to that. So I don't know. But like, it was pretty funny because we'd slept together a few times, myself and Fiona, and then there was this time when Fiona messaged me, and I was out with Helen. I was out at a pub, and Fiona messaged me and said, "Hey, do you want to hook up tonight?" And I messaged back. I said, "Hey, Fiona, sorry, I can't tonight. I'd love to hook up, but I'm out at the pub with Helen." And then I sent the message off to Helen, to the wrong woman, to the woman that I was in a monogamous relationship with. So, and then she got the message, and then the next day she broke up with me, which is fair enough, So sorry about that. Anyway, that's just my funny story about cheating. Hilarious. I can hear the applause from the one person who's listening. Thank you for listening. Leave us a message. What do you think? Is that funny? Not really. Anyway, I'm going to now jump over to, that was Polly Stories, and the one time I cheated. Look, I can do this fancy stuff. Okay, next up, we have got an appearance from Gary. He is from 10,000 years ago, 10,000 BC. He's really interested. He wants to know what's happening in 2021. Any messages, and he let him know about coronavirus. So I'm not going to be here. I have to go. It's funny, I can't be in the same room as him. I'm allergic to him, so I need to go elsewhere. Anyway, I'll just get him. I'll just go grab him, and you can let him know some stuff about what's happening in 2021. That will be amazing. Okay, here he is coming. He's on his way. Oh, hello there. Hello. G'day there. Oh, wow, hey, I'm just got this special computer that's been put in front of me, beamed back in time. I'm in the year 10,000 BC. And this is what we wear back in 10,000 BC. We've got the fern. We've got the hat. We are able to make hats, fortunately. The sun does get a bit bright. But I'm back here, and I just thought I'd tell you a few things about a few questions I've got about what's happening back in 10,000 BC. So back here, we've got lots of things going on. It's very stressful back here. We've got a lot of shit happening. I'm only 12 years old, would you believe? Because we age very fast back here. We've got a lot of mammoths and saber-toothed tigers. The water's drying up. We don't have these computers back in 10,000 BC. But I'd really like to know and understand what's happening for you guys in the future. What sort of technology do you have? What sort of technology do you have? Because we're pretty fucked back here in 10,000 BC. We've got a few different species of humans. There's 4 different species of humans floating around. And we don't call them species. We don't call them humans. We just call them 2 arms, 2 legs. So there's lots of different types of 2 arms, 2 legs floating around. But we seem to be the dominant ones. We seem to be the ones that are taking over, and the other ones are just fucking dying, which is understandable considering how difficult things are for us. We don't have any science. We don't have any computers. We don't have Elon Musk back here. Patrick has been telling me about some of the things in the future. He's been telling me you've got Instagram. What is Instagram? I don't get it. I tried to understand it. He said it's some sort of instant telegram that you can communicate with anyone all over the world. What is the world? What is the, like, he's just using all these words. You know, the world, he was trying to indicate that the world is some sort of round object that goes around the whole, that is everything. There's the whole thing that we're standing on, but it's flat. I mean, I look out to the horizon there, and it's very flat. It doesn't look round to me. And I've walked out to Elongon. I've walked pretty fucking far, if you know what I mean. I've gone right out there. So, it's really hard to understand, that it's flat. That the idea that it's round. It's not, because I just do not fucking get that at all. And the other thing he said you've got there is this thing called the Big Bang. Now, listen, explain this Big Bang to me, but I'm fairly certain that we came from the sacred fish. My father told me the sacred greyfish was the thing that created the universe, or whatever all this is. And I'm a bit skeptical of this Big Bang. I mean, as if there'd be a Big Bang. Why would there be some sort of bang? I mean, the greyfish explains it all. The greyfish easily explains. The greyfish explains the story of the greyfish, and the greyfish vomited up. Voila came down to the earth, to the ground, and has created all of the trees. And Walla's there, day 1 did the trees. Day 2, the rest of the animals other than the greyfish. Day number 3 did the water. Day number 4, he did the bloody did the air, put the air in there. Day number 5, he creates us. Walla created us on day number 5, and we're done. That explains it. Big Bang and atoms and some of these other words he was throwing at me, just do not get it. Don't get it. Don't understand it. Don't understand it. Maybe it's beyond me. Maybe it's just over here, Maybe it's just, look. But I would like to know. Sounds to me like we'd like to understand where it all came from. We're a spiritual group of people, myself, and we'd like to understand where it all came from. And what's the base? Here's my question, is this: even though the greyfish is there, and even though Wildlife did the 5 days, where the fuck did they come from? That is not in the ancient stories. Where the actual flying fuck did the greyfish and Wildlife, or the Big Bang, whatever you want to call it, where did they fucking come from? Okay? It just doesn't seem to make any sense to me. So, yeah, a bit confused. And if there's any explanation for that foundation, then I would love to know about it. Yeah. All right. Listen, I'm going to go see if Patrick's available. He's a bit allergic to me. And then he'll do his magic, internet, Instagram, Facebook, magic from there. But yeah, if you get anyone, let me know in the future. that person who's just logged on, I can just see there. If you could let me know where it all came from, where did all this stuff come from? Because it Big Bang. Is there some other thing? Is there some other explanation for it all? What's the foundation of reality? You know, seems like a simple question that you guys don't even know the fucking answer to either, do you? All right, I'm gonna go get Patrick. He'll be back in a second. Give me some fucking answers, please. I'm just fucking around with you, but seriously, it would be good. All right. I'm back. Hello, I'm back. How was Gary? Was he helpful? He's from 10,000 years ago, a long time ago, and he's just very interested to try and understand how things work, technology, science, the foundation of the universe. Was he going on about that again? I told him it's the fucking Big Bang. The atoms came from the Big Bang, and he's just bangs on about this fucking fish. It's just a joke. Like, I'm trying to explain to him, and then he's like, I have to insist, look, we really don't know what the foundation of the universe is. We really don't know. You know, it's still up as much up in the air as it was when Gary was around, which I think just kind of crazy, isn't it? I mean, it wasn't until he came along and enlightened me with that information that I was like, oh yeah, good point. All right, let's get rid of that one. All right, next up, we've got. I'm going to act out scenes from movies and TV shows, you can give me suggestions, and I will act out the suggestions from the movies and the TV shows, or I'll just do them myself. So, I'm very good at acting. Listen, just don't make... I'm going to put this up now. So, I'm just putting that up so that you don't get confused. You know, you might think that you're watching Star Trek, or you might get confused, and you might get confused and think that you're watching the Big Bang Theory comedy TV show. You won't be. It's just me, Patrick, okay? Don't get confused, okay? It's just me. I'm a very good actor. You might get confused, okay? So hang in there, all right? So if you've got any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Make it so. Yes, I will, J. Cole. Let's do, thank you for that suggestion. Make it so. I'll do a scene from Star Trek then to get us started. Okay? All right, here we go. Maybe I should get some sort of Star Trek outfit on. I'm trying to think if I've got anything. I'm just going to look straight up. Here we go. You ready? This is a scene from Star Trek original series with Captain Kirk. Okay, here I am. Here I go. Okay. When I come back, I'll show you the scene. Okay, here we go. Oh. It's a scene from Star Trek. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And then I cover it up. Watch this. There you go. That was Star Trek. That was Star Trek. I was just me acting as Star Trek. You don't need to be confused. It was just me acting Star Trek. And so I'll do another one. I'll do another one for you, Jay. I'm going to do a scene from Forrest Gump. Okay. from the Forrest Gump. He's got it's a movie with Tom Hanks in it, and Tom Hanks plays this character who's got a cognitive impairment, and he does all these great things, and it's a great movie. And here we go. Here's my Forrest Gump impression. You ready? Hey, oi! Are you gonna get some food or what? Are we gonna get some food for the party? No, I couldn't be fucked. No. I've got to go pick Fiona up. I've got to go pick her up. Yeah, I can't. I don't have time. I'm sorry. No, I understand that. Look, I know you got it last time, but can you just get it, please? Can you please? Thank you. Fuck's sake. Okay. Yeah. No. Yes. No. Let me go. I'll go get Fiona. Just get a salad. Get some. Just whatever. You know how to get a salad. Just get a salad, tomatoes, whatever, and then just also get a couple of steaks. I'll pay you back. Just put it on Splitwise, okay? Yep. Just put it on Splitwise. It's fine, okay? Yeah. Get a couple of steaks. Do we have tomato sauce? Get tomato sauce. Okay, come on. Put your thinking cap on. You can do this. Okay. Yeah. Run, Forrest, run. And that was Forrest Gump. That was a scene from Forrest Gump. That was the really crucial scene where Forrest Gump is insisting that his housemate goes and gets some food from Woolies because he needs to go and pick up his friend, Fiona, and no one's got the food for the party. And his housemate's obviously being a bit of a dick about it, but, so it's such an emotional, moving scene from that movie. You can really tell that the producers of the movie have sat down, worked that one out. The tomato sauce is a nice touch as well. Adding the tomato sauce in there, and it's a real tearjerker. So that's a good scene. Are there any other suggestions for movies? Oh, here we go. Jay, what the fuck? Amazing. Let me just read this. What's going on? Your feed cut out and then Star Trek came on. Oh, it's back on. Good God. The film about Forrest. Did he have a cognitive impairment? I didn't notice because I'm not racist. Yes. Maybe we need a race-related movie with explores racism. Trying to think of one. Oh, what about that horror movie? Oh, that was a good one. It'd be hard to do a horror movie. Then Jenny comes back from. Yes, I know that was tough. That was tough. I remember that movie. Yeah, it's all Forrest Gump is all set in Philadelphia, by the way. Yes, yeah, the tomato sauce was such a nice touch. Yeah, pure Spielberg. That's right. Let's do another Steven Spielberg movie. I'm trying to think of another Steven Spielberg movie. What's another Steven Spielberg movie there is? E.T. All right. Let's do it. My housemate suggested I do E.T. So this is going to be E.T. Okay, this is going to be E.T. I'm going to do E.T. Yep. You got it. You guessed it. All right, here is E.T. Hey, I'm an alien. What's up? I'm an alien. I'm the alien in the E.T. movie. Hey. What is going on? Welcome back to the E.T. movie. And this is what it's about, guys. I'm all about, good vibes, putting it out there. I've got long fingers, and I'm all about coming home. That's what I'm about. E.T. the alien, here I am. I'm wrapping it up. I'm bringing it in. I'm the alien from E.T. I don't remember his name. I do remember his name. My name is E.T. because that's the name of the movie. I am E.T. and I'm in this movie. Don't get confused. This is actually Patrick acting as me, if you couldn't tell, just in case, so you don't get confused and think that you're watching E.T. You're not. It's me, Patrick. E.T., the alien E.T. from movie. Very realistic, acting as E.T. Look at my finger. E.T., phone home, go home, rhyming home with home. This is what I'm about. I'm about sinking the beers. I'm about getting on it with my mates, getting in the V8, going to Bunnings, getting some hammers, getting some other stuff, talking to Sharon, getting the dosh, making some Ollie dollars, criticizing ScoMo. This is what I'm all about. I'm the ET, I'm the alien from ET. This is exactly what I do. It's what I'm all about. Peace out. Love, peace, respect. I'm an alien. Hey, was that ET? That was ET. I swear that was what the fuck? Why did it I didn't even do that. Why did it automatically skip to ET? That was so weird, eh? Oh my god, I did not even put that on the stream. That was so weird. ET is such a character. Oh my god. Listen, let's have a look. Let's see if there's any other suggestions down here. Yeah, I know, it was ET. Thanks, Luke. I mean, Therese. I know. Riding push bikes. I can definitely do that. I can do that one, Jack. All right, let's get some push bike riding happening, okay? Just give me 1 second. I'm going to get some push bikes happening. I'm very good at riding push bikes, so I might accidentally win the Tour de France in this impression. ET, that's true. ET rides a push bike. I'll do both. I'll do that after this one here. I'm just going to get this up. I'm doing an experiment. A live stream experiment. JA. 1 second, everyone. Thanks for hanging in there. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, we got 4 people. Oh my god, it's been like 0 for like 20 minutes, and all of a sudden I've got all these people. It's not working. Okay, I'm going to do an impression of riding bikes. All right. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. All right, I won't experiment on you. I'll figure it out in my own time. All right, riding a bike. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to ride a bike. I'm just going to go get my bike to ride on, okay? Okay, here I go. Riding a bike. Riding a bike. Here I go. Thanks very much, everyone. That was me playing guitar there. And I'd like to just thank Murray Dawson for putting me on the FM radio show. I'll be on back next week. If you listen in, hopefully you'll do Murray Dawson's radio show on 2WSFM at 7 p.m. on Thursday evenings. Thanks very much. And that's me, Gary Larson, out for tonight. All the best. Having a great evening. Have a lovely, nice evening. Thank you. That was me riding a bike. Was it convincing? Thank you, Jerez. That was the guy that does the Far Side comics. He's very good at riding bikes, and he's on. You can catch him riding bikes on 2WS 7 p.m. on Thursday nights. I thank you, Jack. That means a lot. I know that you're riding. You're a rider, and you I've got Jack. As a quick aside, I've got your profile up. What I was trying to do before was to get some video of you and some of your mates riding. That was going to be the joke. It was going to be me. I wasn't going to ride. It was going to be you, but I couldn't get the screens. Next time I'll get double screen happening. Let's have a little look here. Any other suggestions for movies or TV shows? Or will I do one? Okay, I know I've got one. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Okay, this is Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. Okay, this is the scene where Luke is in the speeder, and he goes around and he scoops around the base of the AT-AT walker. Okay, crucial scene. His co-pilot is like, his dad is just him left. Okay, so here it is. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 0. Yeah. G'day there. Yeah. I'll have a large quarter pounder meal. Yeah. Can you make it orange? Make it orange juice, please, instead of. Yep. Thank you. And the chips, large chips. Yeah. Do you want anything? And a happy meal. A happy meal. I mean, happy meal. I'll get a double chocolate sundae, thank you. Yeah, cheers, thank you. How much is that? Okay, thank you. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Are you? It's such a great scene. I love that scene in Star Wars. Luke Skywalker is such a hero, and he's like that scene just makes or breaks the movie. You know, like he doesn't order the Coke, he orders the orange juice, and then you can see that the Jedi's way of doing things is very powerful. On a side note, what the fuck is with everyone giving Darth Vader a hard time? He's constantly trying his absolute best. He's very polite. He's very respectful, and he's doing his best to do the best for the team. I'll just find you some examples of that. Oh, I might not be able to. I'm not fast enough. I've got to have it all prepared. I'll be better next time. I'm going to get better. The plan is to possibly do this every night, maybe weeknights, at like 8 or 9 p.m. And then I'll just get better at the comedy. I'll have someone around. Maybe James Gilronan, I'm not sure if you're watching there. He might come around and be a guest, and we might do some characters together, or just do an interview and do a bit of funny kind of Joe Rogan-y kind of thing, and you can enjoy it in the evening. You're going to switch on as you're making your dinner or doing something else, and I hope you enjoyed it. Those people who are watching now, back at the start of this episode, I'm calling it that, I guess, back at the start of this episode, there was a few things. There was some crazy stories about polyamory. If you're interested in polyamory, then there's some principles and ideas there, either for yourself or just as an interesting story and anecdotes there at the start. And also Gary, the guy from 10,000 years ago, he popped in for a little while, and he was popped in and said hello. So there's a bit there for him. So Polly Stories was at the top. One time that I cheated, there's a story there. Gary's there. Acting out in movies. Fuck, I was good. I was really good, eh? Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna bow. I'm gonna bow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know I'm a very talented actor. I know, thank you. And here's my Insta handle. And I hope you enjoyed the show. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow night. Maybe see how I go. Thanks very much for chatting, everyone. I really appreciate it. Or just watching. All good. Let me just read these messages before I go. Yep, they're all done. All right, all the best. Much love. Thank you. I'll see you later, alligators. Peace, peace, peace.